Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share my honest experience with Ultahost, a hosting provider that's been gaining a lot of attention in 2025. If you're a blogger, a small business owner, or even running a full-fledged e-commerce store, you've probably faced the same challenge I did, finding reliable hosting that's fast, secure, and affordable without turning into a technical nightmare. This is the story of how I discovered Ultahost, what I love about it, and a few things you should know before signing up. The first impression, why I tried Ultahost. Like many of you, I've been burned before by hosting companies. Either the renewal prices skyrocket or the unlimited features come with hidden restrictions. That's why I gave Ultahost a try. They promised performance, scalability, and strong security at prices that seemed almost too good to be true. The moment I signed up, here's what stood out. Instant setup with SSD storage and LiteSpeed servers. A free SSL certificate right out of the box, and the option to start with a shared plan and scale up all the way to VPS or dedicated servers. Performance and speed. Let's talk performance because this was the deal breaker for me with other hosts. Ultahost uses LiteSpeed servers, SSD storage, and caching tech like OP Cache and Varnish. Add in CDN integration and support for the HTTP2 protocol, and suddenly my test site was loading in a fraction of the time compared to traditional shared hosts. They also back this up with a 99.9% uptime guarantee, and in my testing, the site stayed consistently online without hiccups. Security that matters. Next up, security. If you've ever woken up to find your site hacked, you know how stressful that is. Ultahost includes free SSL certificates, DDoS protection, malware scanning, web application firewall, even two-factor authentication. And the best part? These aren't expensive add-ons. They come bundled with the hosting plans. Global reach. One of the things I loved most was the option to choose where my site is hosted. Ultahost has data centers in North America, Europe, and Asia, so you can pick the one closest to your audience. That alone can shave seconds off your load times. Pricing and plans. Now let's talk about pricing, because this is where Ultahost surprised me. Their shared hosting starts as low as $2.99 a month, which is crazy affordable for beginners. But here's the kicker. As your site grows, you can upgrade to VPS, dedicated or cloud hosting, without having to start over. For businesses running WordPress, they even offer specialized WordPress hosting plans starting around $3.50 a month with free domains included on annual plans. Of course, I'll be honest, renewal prices can jump higher after the first term, so it's something to keep in mind when budgeting. Support experience. Customer support can make or break a hosting provider. With Ultahost, I tested their 24/7 live chat and actually got helpful answers, not just copy-paste scripts. They also have ticketing, phone support, a knowledge base, and even community forums where users share solutions. It's clear they're serious about support, which gave me peace of mind. Scalability and developer features. What impressed me most was the scalability. You can start with shared hosting and move up seamlessly to VPS or dedicated servers. Developers get tools like SSH access, Git integration, staging environments, and cron jobs. And if you're into e-commerce, Ultahost supports WooCommerce, PrestaShop, Magento, and OpenCart out of the box. That makes it flexible enough for beginners and powerful enough for developers. Green hosting. Another thing worth noting, Ultahost takes sustainability seriously. Their carbon-neutral data centers and energy-efficient hardware make them a great choice if you care about eco-friendly hosting. Pros and cons. So after using Ultahost, here's the real talk. The pros? Affordable pricing, SSD plus LiteSpeed performance, free SSL and domains, strong security features, and global data centers. The cons? Renewal prices are higher after your first term. The basic plan is limited for high-traffic sites, and they don't offer Windows hosting if that's what you need. Overall, though, the value is solid. Final thoughts. At the end of the day, Ultahost checked all the boxes I was looking for: performance, security, and scalability without the constant headaches. Whether you're starting a blog, building an e-commerce store, or running a business site, Ultahost gives you the tools to grow. It's not perfect, no host is, but if you want a balance of affordability and advanced features, Ultahost is definitely worth considering. Thanks so much for watching my Ultahost review. If you found this helpful, give it a like, subscribe for more web hosting breakdowns, and drop a comment with your experience. I'd love to hear how Ultahost worked for you. See you in the next one.